Hello children, today we will start chapter acid, bases and salts. Okay, so acids were derived from the Latin word meaning sour. Sour means khatta, है ना? Since they are associated with sour taste of fruits. For example, citric acid is present in lemon and oranges, है ना? Oxalic acid in tomatoes, okay, etc. Metallic oxides and their hydroxides make up a group called bases. So bases, what are bases? Bases are simply the metallic oxides or their hydroxides. For example, Na2O, sodium oxide is a base, and its hydroxide NaOH is also a base. Similarly, calcium oxide is a base, calcium hydroxide is a base. Okay, salts used. Now what are salts? Salts result from the replacement of hydrogen ions of a corresponding acid by metallic ions. This we will study later. So beta, what is an acid? An acid is a compound which when dissolved in water yields hydronium ion as the only positive charged ions, है ना? So for example, here they have taken the example of HCl. HCl will be dissociated into H plus and Cl minus ion, and here water is also present in the aqueous medium, na? So H plus will form coordinate bond with water, है ना? Oxygen of the water molecule will donate its electron pairs to H plus, that is lone pair to H plus, and will get converted into H3O plus, that is hydronium ion, which formation you have already studied, na? Okay, for example, if you have taken H2SO4, so H2SO4 will be dissociated as, now it has 2 H plus ions, okay, so it will be dissociated as 2 H plus and SO4 2 minus, okay, sulfate ion and 2H2SO4. So now we have 2 H plus ions. So 2 H plus ions will react with 2 water molecules, okay, one water molecule will react with 1 H plus ion, and here we have 2 H plus ions, so it will react with 2 water molecules and form 2 hydronium ions. So net reaction will be H2SO4 plus 2 water will give 2 hydronium ions, H3O plus sulfate ion, okay. Okay beta. Now next, bases. What is a base? A base is a compound which reacts with hydronium ions of an acid, है ना, to give salt and water only. So base react with H plus ions of the acid and give salt and water. For example, you have CuOH whole twice. CuOH whole twice, that is copper hydroxide. Copper hydroxide is a base, and here you will, I am taking HCl. HCl is the acid here, है ना. So now this H plus of the acid will react with OH minus ions of the base and get converted into water. Here double decomposition reaction is being taking place. Radical exchange is being taking place, है ना. Here the positive radical is H plus, negative radical is OH minus. Okay. Now the acid has negative radical as chloride ion and the base has positive radical is copper. Okay, copper ion. So here copper will react with chlorine and form CuCl2, and H plus will react with hydroxide and form water. Okay. So the reaction, the products will be CuCl2 plus 2 water molecules. Okay. So the bases, what are the bases? Bases are the hydroxides or the oxides of metals which on reaction with acid produce a salt and water. Okay. So here the CuCl2 is the salt here, and water is being produced. Water is produced from which two ions? From H plus of the acid and OH minus of the base. Okay beta. Similarly, you can take metal oxide also. Metal oxide is also a base, na? Metal oxide as well as hydroxides, both are bases. Okay. So here I have taken calcium oxide. Calcium is a metal and its oxide is calcium oxide, CaO. Calcium has valency as +2 and oxygen as -2, so its chemical formula will be CaO. Okay. Now I have taken 2HCl, or you can take H2SO4 also. Okay. So calcium double decomposition reaction is also taking place here. Calcium is the positive ion, and here chloride is the negative ion, है ना. So calcium will react with chlorine, so form CaCl2. Calcium's valency is +2 and chlorine's valency is -1, so you need 2 chloride ions, okay, with 1 calcium ion. Now oxygen's valency is 2 minus, and here you have 2H plus. So 2H plus 1 O2 minus will together react and form 1 water molecule. So here also base and acid are together reacting to form salt and water, है ना. So this is a base, this is an acid. Have you understood now? Okay. Now for example, I have taken now NaOH plus H2SO4. Now how many replaceable hydrogen ions are there? 2 replaceable hydrogen ions, but here we have only 1 hydroxyl ion. So here you have to take 2 moles of NaOH to react with 1 mole of H2SO4. Okay. Now what we will get here? Sodium will react with H2SO4. Sodium's valency is +1, sulfate's valency is -2. So we have to take 2 sodium ions here, है ना. So the product will be Na2SO4. Na2SO4 is the salt, that is sodium sulfate, है ना. Now अब क्या बचा हमारे पास? 2 H plus ions we have left with, and here 2 OH minus ions. So they both together will react and form 2 water molecules. Okay. So base plus acid will give salt and water. Now water soluble bases are termed as alkalis. Water soluble bases such as NaOH, KOH, potassium hydroxide, NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide, okay, calcium hydroxide, all are water soluble bases. So they can also be termed as alkalis. Water soluble bases are termed as alkalis. Okay. The bases that are soluble in water are termed as alkalis. Okay. Now strong alkalis means which dissociate completely in solution are termed as strong alkalis or strong bases, you can say. So the strong alkalis are NaOH and KOH. NaOH and KOH dissociates almost completely to release OH minus ions in the solution. Okay. But NH4OH and calcium hydroxide are weak alkalis. Okay, their aqueous medium will contain ions as well as molecules of ammonium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. Okay, For example, we have taken aqueous solution of NH4OH. Aqueous solution of NH4OH, NH4OH being a weak alkali will do not dissociate completely in the solution. Hence, its solution will contain NH4 plus ion, OH minus ions, as well as the molecules or the compounds of NH4OH will also be present. Okay, undissociated form. Okay, beta. Classification of acids and bases. So, classification can be done on the basis of the source of acids, means from which the acids are being derived. Okay, from where the acids are being derived. For example, organic acids. Organic means living, है ना. Acid derived from plants. Example, citric acid from lemon, oranges. Oxalic from oxalic में mainly oxalic acid is present in tomatoes, tartaric acid, acetic acid in vinegar, etc. Inorganic acids. Now, inorganic acids are derived from minerals. They are mineral acids. Okay. For example, HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, etc. And these mineral acids are the stronger ones. Okay. Or you can say mineral acids are the strong acids, or you can say that they dissociate completely in their aqueous medium, है ना. But the organic acids are usually the weak acids. Organic acids are weak acids. Okay. So now on the basis of their molecular composition, hydra acids which contain hydrogen and a non-metallic element. Okay, and a non-metallic element other than oxygen. Water is not an acid. Water is a neutral compound. Why? Because it contains both H plus and OH minus, है ना. One H plus and one OH minus. So water is neutral. Water is neither an acid nor a base. Okay, beta. Now, so water hydra acids containing hydrogen and a non-metallic element. For example, sulfur, nitrogen, etc. Chlorine, bromine, fluorine, other than oxygen. Example, HCl, hydrochloric acid, HBr, hydrobromic acid, HI, hydroiodic acid, HF, hydrofluoric acid, etc. है ना. Now, what are oxy acids? Oxy acids are the acids containing hydrogen, another element, and oxygen. Means they contain hydrogen, one non-metallic element, as well as oxygen. That's why the term oxy acids. Okay. Example is HNO3, nitric acid, H2SO4, sulfuric acid, etc. Now, the strength of acid and bases. Classification on the basis of strength of acid and bases. Strength of an acid depends upon the concentration of hydronium ions, means how it will be dissociated, whether it will dissociate completely or partially in the solution, है ना, in water, in aqueous medium. For example, strong acid. Strong acid is an acid which dissociate almost completely in aqueous solution, thereby producing high concentration of hydrogen ions, or you can say hydronium ions after hydrogen ion will react with the water molecule. For example, HNO3 is a very strong acid. When it will react with water, it forms H3O plus and nitrate ion, that is hydronium and nitrate. Similarly, H2SO4 plus water will also give 2 moles of hydronium ion and 1 sulfate ion, and its aqueous solution or its solution in aqueous medium contain almost only ions. Okay, no acid molecules will be present. For example, hydrochloric, sulfuric, nitric, hydrofluoric, and all are stronger acids. Okay, now what is weak acid? Weak acid is an acid which dissociate only partially in aqueous solution. Weak acid do not completely dissociate into its constituent ions, okay, thereby producing a low concentration of hydrogen or hydronium ions. For example, acetic acid. Acetic acid is a weak acid because it is organic acid, no? It is organic acid. Acetic acid is found in vinegar. It will dissociate into CH3CO minus, that is the acetate ion, and H plus. This H plus will react with water and form hydronium ion, and okay, now its solution or its aqueous solution will contain molecules as well as ions. Ions, that is the dissociated ones, and molecules, the undissociated molecules of acetic acid. Okay, why? Because it is a weak acid, hence it does not dissociate completely in its aqueous medium. Okay, it dissociate only partially. All the acetic acid molecule will not dissociate to provide acetate and hydrogen ions. Some of the molecules will dissociate and some will remain as such. Okay, example is acetic acid, citric acid, carbonic acid also, and formic acid. Formic acid is found in the bee stings. Okay, मधुमक्खी काटती है. Okay, तो उसमें कौन सा एसिड प्रेजेंट होता है? फॉर्मिक एसिड इज प्रेजेंट. कार्बोनिक एसिड इज प्रेजेंट in normal rain. Normal rain consists of water, है ना, water. This water on encountering carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, we are constituently releasing carbon dioxide, है ना, we are exhaling carbon dioxide, ना. So carbon dioxide is present in the atmosphere, water is coming from the rain, है ना, and they both will react and form carbonic acid, H2CO3, है ना. That's why beta normal acid is also not completely neutral, it is slightly acidic. Okay beta, so why normal acid is slightly acidic? Because it contains carbonic acid. Now, anhydrous acetic acid on cooling form crystals of glacial acetic acid. Anhydrous means when there are no water molecules present. Now, strength of an alkali. We can also similar to the acids, we can judge the strength of an alkali on the basis of their dissociation power. Okay, depend upon the concentration of the hydroxyl ions present in the aqueous solution of the alkali. Strong alkali is which dissociate almost complete. Strong alkali, or you can say strong base. Either of the term you can take. Okay, is an alkali which dissociate almost completely in aqueous solution, thereby producing high concentration of hydroxyl ions. Okay, beta. So, its aqueous solution contain high concentration of hydroxyl ions. Why? Because it has dissociated completely in the solution. Okay, now its aqueous solution will contain almost only ions. No undissociated molecules will be present. Why? Because it is being a strong acid, or strong alkali or a strong base, you can say, has completely dissociated into its constituent ions. For example, constituent ions of NaOH is Na plus and hydroxyl ion. Similarly, KOH is K plus and hydroxyl ion. Example is lithium, sodium and potassium hydroxide, that is LiOH, NaOH or KOH. Now its weak alkali. Now what is weak alkali? Weak alkali is an alkali which dissociate only partially in aqueous solution. Weak alkali only dissociate partially in the aqueous solution, thereby producing a low concentration of hydroxyl ion. All the molecules will not be dissociated into their constituent ions. For example, ammonium hydroxide we have taken here. Ammonium hydroxide, NH4 plus and OH minus are the constituent ions of this, but this will not dissociate completely into its ions. Hence, its aqueous solution will contain molecules, that is the undissociated ones and the ions of the dissociated ones. Example is ammonium hydroxide and calcium hydroxide. Now, how calcium hydroxide will be dissociated? Calcium hydroxide's formula is CaOH whole twice. Hydroxyl ions valency is -1 and calcium's valency is +2. So you have to take 2 hydroxyl ions with 1 calcium ion. Okay, beta. Now it will dissociate in its solution as Ca2 plus 2 OH minus. And being a weak alkali, it will not dissociate completely. Okay. Hence, its aqueous medium will contain undissociated calcium hydroxide molecules as well. Okay. Now, on the basis of concentration of acids and bases, concentrated acid means which contain relatively high percentage of acid in its aqueous solution, that is a concentrated acid, okay, in which acid's percentage is more. Now dilute acid, when we add more amount of solvent, that is water, in the concentrated acid, then it convert into dilute acid, and hence dilute acid contain relatively low percentage of acid in its aqueous solution. Okay. Now concentrated alkali, similar to concentrated acid, concentrated alkali also contain relatively high percentage of alkali in its aqueous solution, and when we add more amount of solvent, that is water, to the concentrated alkali, it converts into dilute alkali. Okay, so dilute alkali or dilute base. What is a dilute alkali or dilute base? Which have relatively low percentage of alkali in its aqueous solution. Understood? Now third is, now on the basis of basicity of acids and acidity of bases. As I have told you, the number of H plus ions that an acid is producing in its aqueous medium, and hence hydronium ions, is termed as basicity of an acid, and the number of OH minus ions a base is producing in a solution is termed as its acidity. Okay, now basicity of acids यही same जो हमने बोला, the number of hydrogen ions which can be produced per molecule of the acid in aqueous solution, or the number of hydroxyl ions with which one molecule of an acid combines. Okay, है ना, जितने ये H plus निकाल रहा होगा उतने ही तो hydroxyl ion से combine करेगा. For example, HCl is a monobasic acid, hence H plus will react with only one OH minus ion and form water molecule, है ना. Now acidity of bases, the number of hydroxyl ions which can be produced per molecule of the base in aqueous solution is termed as acidity of bases. For example, NaOH will be dissociated into Na plus and OH minus ions. It is releasing only one hydroxyl ion, and hence it is monoacidic base, है ना. Calcium hydroxide has 2 hydroxyl ions in its one molecule. Okay, so it will produce 2 hydroxyl ions per molecule, hence it is a diacidic base. Similarly, aluminium hydroxide has, aluminium formula for aluminium hydroxide is AlOH whole thrice. Aluminium's valency is +3, hydroxyl valency is -1. So we have to take 3 hydroxyl ions with 1 aluminium ion, है ना. So here one molecule of aluminium hydroxide will dissociate 3 ions of hydroxide, है ना. 3 hydroxyl ions it will be dissociated into and 1 aluminium ion. Hence it is a triacidic base. Okay. Now यहाँ पे यही पे लिखा हुआ है ना, monobasic acid ionized in aqueous solution to produce one hydrogen ion. HCl is monobasic acid, है ना. And here also monoacidic base. NaOH is monoacidic base. It is releasing only one hydroxyl ion, and other examples include NaOH, KOH, NH4OH, that is sodium hydroxide, lithium hydroxide as well, potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, है ना. Dibasic acid where basicity is 2. It releases 2 hydrogen ions per molecule. For example, H2SO4. H2SO4 is a dibasic acid. H2SO4 has 2 H plus ions in its one molecule. Hence, it will release 2 H plus ions, and that 2 H plus ions will react with 2 water molecules and form hydronium ions. Okay. Now, diacidic base. Diacidic base. What do you mean by diacidic base? Whose acidity is 2. That is, which is releasing 2 hydroxyl ions per molecule. Example is calcium hydroxide, copper hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide has 2 hydroxyl ions in its one molecule, है ना. Similarly, copper hydroxide also has 2 hydroxyl ions in its one molecule, है ना. So it will release 2 hydroxyl ions, hence it is a diacidic base. Now tribasic acid, example H3PO4 or phosphoric acid. It is releasing 3 hydrogen ions or 3 hydronium ions per molecule. Hence it is a tribasic acid. It contains 3 H plus ions in its one molecule. It is a tribasic acid. Similarly, triacidic base ionizes in aqueous solution to produce 3 hydroxyl ions per molecule of base. Example हो गया aluminium hydroxide, iron 3 hydroxide. Iron can exist in 2 forms ना, iron 2 plus and iron 3 plus. When iron is existing in iron 3 plus, that is valency of iron here is +3. So when valency of iron is +3, Fe3 plus, it needs 3 hydroxyl ions ना, क्या बन जाएगा FeOH whole thrice. Okay बेटा.